I have a real sense that I have done as much in this lifetime as anybody could even hope for. I knew that I had something serious. I knew that whatever it was that was wrong with me, I wasn't going to take pills for 7 days and it was going to go away. I knew it was something serious. So my bath has become a ritual for me.
And ritual historically has been certain. What you do now is going to help.
Creating ritual is a very powerful thing to do. It feeds everything that is within you, within your mind, your spirit, your soul, in so many ways that you can't even talk about the response.
You think about this moment right now because once this child is born, nothing is ever going to be the same again. Not you, not your mate, not the universe.
It's not just in my mind, and it's not just in my heart. It's where my mind, my heart, my spirit, and my body come together, and I act on it. That's powerful.
Hello, I'm Sheila Rogers. Welcome to This Morning for Friday, February the 1st. When I first spoke with Kate Carmichael, she wasn't sure she would make it to Christmas. Kate, against the odds, is very, very alive. I know from the mail that we've received here that you've really connected with Kate. I have too. And I felt I had to meet her before it was too late. So I went to Halifax.
I'm just essentially a housewife who's had the most incredible opportunities through my life. I have been the chairman of a school board, and I've worked for city council as a councillor.
Morning, Rainey. Morning. How are you? Good. How are you? Great. Absolutely super.
I tried to be a provincial politician and was unsuccessful. I have 3 of the most magical children a person could ever want, my greatest accomplishments, and I have a husband who loves me dearly, and I'm dying of cancer. That's me in a nutshell.
Grace home.
Hi, Grace, it's Kate.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
7 months ago, doctors told Kate Carmichael she has leukemia and 3 months to live. Not only is she alive, she still works full-time as the head of the Halifax Downtown Business Commission.
When I was first diagnosed, I thought to myself, would I rather be hit by a truck or would I rather this time? And there were many times at the beginning when I thought the truck was probably the easier way. But now as I look back on it, I wouldn't trade the time for anything. We're responding to a proposal call to do parking enforcement for all of HRM. So
Kate's a very, very strong-willed individual. She leads with her nose, kind of acts first and will barge in on any situation to speak her mind. And that she finds some people are not endeared to her when she does that. But I think it's one of her great strengths.
Yeah, you see, who we're going up against, Frank, will be the...
Kate is telling people she can't wait a week or 2 for a meeting to be organized. She wants them to happen immediately, before she's too ill to attend. She's not afraid of using her illness to accomplish her dreams for Halifax's downtown.
When she faces an issue, and I've seen this so many times, she really holds in her mind, what will be the life and experience of people who will inhabit the city be? People should inhabit a place that's fun, that's joyful, that life can flourish in. And that's basically an expression of her spiritual orientation in the work that she does.
Share. So we're going to do a public consultation thing with the Cogswell Street interchange. What are the criteria for the right kinds of development there? We're not talking specifics. We're not talking specifically if it's residential or commercial or what it is. We're looking for criteria. I don't know what we're going to call it, but we have to get something sexy.
Bring your dynamite.
Yes. Well, I believe in downtown. So fighting for it every day is an honor, and it's fun, and it's important. People say to me I'm brave and I'm courageous and all that kind of stuff, and I'm afraid I don't get it. I don't get what's so brave and courageous about this. I mean, we're all going to do it at some point. And the fortunate thing that's happened for me is that I have a voice, you know, because of the job I have. The press knows me, and there's it seems like an insatiable appetite for what is happening to me for all of the rest of the world out there.
The way in which Kate has gone public with her dying process is the kind of ritual that she's established. The way she talks to other people about her death and how she's working with the fact that she's dying, if you see it a number of times, you see that it involves a ritual.
Kate's public dialogue on death began with some local journalists. Since then, she's been sought out by print, radio, and TV reporters from national and international press.
I just want to keep going. I just somehow run a little faster than the Grim Reaper and just keep on moving. And
the decision to be so open with journalists was a pragmatic one. Kate wanted to confront her fear of dying, and this helped. She also thought it might help her family.
As it always has been, it's important to me to make sure you do it with grace and dignity, and that you're careful to not be thinking always of yourself, but the people that you leave behind, making it as soft a landing as possible.
Kate captured more than the attention of journalists. Her honest and eloquent conversations with radio personality Sheila Rogers elicited hundreds of emails and letters.
You're dying publicly.
That's right, I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes a difficult thing to do, because with each of these interviews, there's no question that a little bit of me goes with it, because it is such a personal thing. And you really essentially are sort of opening up your skin to the world, and to show my frailties or my fears in public goes against everything, obviously, that anybody of my kind of personality is.
Kate married Alan Parrish a year ago. Each has children from a previous marriage. Kate's two eldest are at university, and the youngest lives with his father. Even though they don't want to be involved with the media, they are closely watching what's going on.
It's an interesting ride, and we're along with it. I mean, all the reaction from the public, from the radio interviews and the stories in the newspapers, and it's the fact that I think that when most people are told they're going to die imminently, there's a tendency to retreat. If you could become more public in the short term than Kate's been in the long term, that's what she's done, and a lot of people have reacted very positively to that. Everything that Kate's done, she's done for the benefit long term of her children. I think that she's worked so hard with her children over the last, I guess it's 22 years. And now that this is happening, she's doing what she can to make it easier for them when she's not here. So my role will come into play after she's gone. She has to make these preparations now.
And then I go essentially through his life.
Kate has prepared scrapbooks that her 3 kids will receive after her death. Each contains pictures and mementos, like these precious photos of Christmases past. The books are not only about the children, they're also about Kate.
My politics. You know, when you're a politician, it's not a good thing to be Barbie doll looking, because the men think you're probably not bright enough to do anything, and the women can't stand you because you're too pretty.